Welcome to your in-room workout brought to you by Wave Health and Fitness located on the plaza level at the Seaport Hotel. This workout is designed to keep you fit and active during your stay. Dion, a trainer down at Wave, is going to show you a series of exercises that you'll perform for 45 seconds each, taking a 15-second break. You should have in your bag a mat, a resistance band, and a set of dumbbells. We're going to start with a warm-up so you can just start jogging in place, just to get your heart rate up and your muscles warm. Taking deep breaths, starting to get your heart rate up, we can do some jumping jacks. Keep breathing. And you want to do the jog in place and the jumping jacks for about 14 seconds each. We'll start your workout now, and the first exercise is going to be squats. Dion's going to face to the side to show you your alignment. You want to make sure you're pushing your hips back and keeping your heel heavy. So you'll sit back like you're sitting in a chair, you'll press through your heels and squeeze through the back of the legs as you rise. Again, watching that clock, repeating this exercise for 45 seconds. Being cautious that you're not failing your knees, and you're engaging through the back of your body, sitting back into your heels. If you feel like you can pick up the pace a little bit, you can go a little bit faster for your squats to elevate the heart rate. And if you feel like you could do a little bit more, you can add a small hop at the bottom of this movement, landing softly to protect those knees. Just jumping up really softly. Great job. Remember, repeat this exercise for 45 seconds and then take a 15-second break just to get your heart rate down a little bit. We're going to work your arms and your core, taking it to the mat for push-ups. We'll go down and we'll start on our knees. You'll keep your spine long and a straight line from the back of your head to your tailbone. Lower your chest down and then press up through the front of your body. Keep breathing. If you're feeling strong with your push-ups, then feel free to take your knees off of the mat, lowering your body down as one unit and pressing up. If at any point in time you need to drop the knees, do so. Another great option is to come to the bed, lowering down the same way, keeping your spine nice and long and pressing away. Remember, you're going to repeat this exercise for 45 seconds, and then you'll take a 15-second break. Be sure to shake out your arms and let your heart rate come back down. Let's grab your dumbbells, staying with your arms. We're going to work your shoulders. We'll do a front raise, reaching your hands out in front of you up to shoulder height, and then coming back down to your hips. We'll do a side raise, taking the arms out to the side like the letter T and coming back down to your hips. Keep alternating these exercises for 45 seconds. Be cautious of your posture. Your shoulders are relaxed and your chin is off your chest. Dropping your dumbbells. Remember, that exercise should go on for 45 seconds, and shake out your arms to take a break. We're going to stay with your arms and grab your resistance band. Start with one foot in the resistance band, and we're going to work your biceps. Keep your elbows close by your sides and lift your arms up to your shoulders and down to your thigh. Do that a few times, feeling the front of the arm. And if you feel like you could go a little bit heavier, then feel free to step that second foot in the band, keeping the elbows close by your side and curling up. If you'd like to progress this exercise, you can go a little bit faster. Or at any point that you need to, you can alternate doing one arm at a time. Alternating one arm and then the other. Just try to stay moving as best you can for 45 seconds. Give those arms a quick shake, drop your band, and take your 15-second rest pose. We're going to go back to shoulders and we'll stay with the band. Again, try one foot in the band for shoulders, and you're going to take your arms out to a 90-degree angle in line with your shoulders. You'll reach your arms overhead, and then drive the shoulder blades together on the way down. Again, press the arms up to the ceiling, and then bring them together, doing that again, repeating for 45 seconds. If you feel like you could go a little heavier, then feel free to step that back leg into the band as well. Reaching up and engaging the back muscles on the way down. Again, alternating arms if you need to at any point in time throughout the 45 seconds, lifting up the right arm and then the left. And we'll drop that band and take a 15-second break. We'll take it down to your mat for some mountain climbers. This will engage your core and help you keep your heart rate elevated. You'll be in a straight arm plank position. You'll slowly draw your knees into your chest, using your abs to pull your knees in. Be sure to keep your neck long. If you feel like you can pick up the pace a little bit for some cardiovascular exercise, then feel free to just run those knees in. Breathing, not losing the alignment through the neck and the upper back. Keep the hips level with the shoulders. Repeating this for 45 seconds, dropping down to your knees and pressing your hips back for a 15-second recovery. Letting your heart rate come down and taking a few deep breaths. We'll transition into a plank on your elbows, so your forearms will be on the mat directly underneath your shoulder blades. We'll start keeping our knees on the mat for the first option. So you want your hips level with your shoulders, and you'll just hold that plank, keeping the elbows and the knees down. Make sure you keep a long line from the back of your neck through your tailbone. And if you're feeling like you could progress to the next level, then without lifting your hips, just lift your knees away from the mat and stay strong in your breath. This hold will really engage through your abdominals. Keep breathing and try to hold it as best you can for 45 seconds, lowering down to the knees at any point you need to. Sit your hips back into a rest pose, stretching out your low back, and taking a few deep breaths before our final exercise, taking that 15-second recovery. Your last exercise is designed to get your heart rate up, and we'll do some burpees. We'll start similar to what we did in the squat. We'll sit our hips back, we'll put one hand and then the other on the mat, we'll step our feet out, we'll step our feet back in, and we'll come up to standing. We'll repeat this exercise, going from the high to the low level, keeping the alignment of our spine. And if you're feeling like you can progress this exercise, jump your feet out, jump your feet back in, and add a little hop at the top. Your hands will go down, you'll jump your feet out and in. And this will really drive your heart rate up. Make sure you're breathing. Repeating this for 45 seconds, and then shaking out your arms, shaking out your legs, and taking a nice breath. We'll take our hands for a stretch, and we'll reach our arms forward, dropping our head down and separating our shoulder blades. Release the back of your neck, shaking your head side to side. Take your hands behind your back, opening up your chest, opening up your shoulders, and letting your heart rate come back down. You can grab onto the chair if you need to, grabbing one leg, bringing the heel to your seat, stretching out the front of your leg. Repeat the stretch on the other side. Thank you so much for joining us for your in-room workout. These exercises can also be performed at Wave Health and Fitness, located on the plaza level in the Seaport Hotel.